Yo, how's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Lottie here, bringing you another YouTube video, staying consistent with the consistent uploads. Happy Sunday to everybody. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. Today is a very exciting day, and here is why. We are having the first ever CDL Warzone match. Yes, boys, CDL is going to have Warzone now, which is very, very exciting. This should boost the viewership for the entire Call of Duty franchise. We all know Call of Duty is a powerhouse when it comes to sales and people playing their game, but not very much the powerhouse in the streaming department. Just of recently, Call of Duty made a huge comeback with Warzone, and the viewership has skyrocketed due to famous Twitch streamers and YouTubers playing the fan favorite Warzone mode. But is it enough? In my opinion, it is not enough. We needed this CDL Warzone, a Warzone mode supported by the developers themselves, and Call of Duty as a whole supporting the Battle Royale scene is very, very huge, because as we all know, the Battle Royale scene is humongous in the gaming scene right now. It is the most popular game mode that is played currently, and I can't blame them because it is a ton of fun. Warzone is so innovative with the contracts and all the different stuff that they do in their game, keeping players hooked and addicted, which is exactly what these companies want for us, the consumer, to play the video game over and over again and invest time and hours into watching the video game as well. So does this mean every weekend we are going to get one Warzone game? I see that they are tying it in with the CDL, but I'm not sure if that is the greatest idea. Just as a starting week to see how the viewership goes, I think that is why they are doing it one game today at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and specific to your time zone. You can definitely find out through Google what time you'll be able to watch the stream where you live. So let's talk about how this Warzone weekend is going to work. Is it going to be 150 people? Unfortunately, it is not going to be 150 people this time. It is capped out at 48 people, 4 people per Call of Duty League team, which I'm totally okay with, because we are still going to be watching the greatest Call of Duty talent playing against each other in the Gulag and in Warzone, which is going to be absolutely mad. These guys have been playing Call of Duty for such a long time. These kids are cracked out, the best of the best, so it's going to be very, very entertaining to see them going at each other's neck. And I'm wondering if they're going to have specific rules in Warzone like they do in competitive matches. Will stuff be banned? Can you not use double Magnums, double Renettis, and also RPGs? Or will they just be playing the base game of Warzone with nothing blocked off or restricted? That is a very good question that we'll just have to find out once it goes live. I didn't see any CDL Warzone rules go up, so I'm assuming it's just going to be the regular Warzone core mode, which I'm totally okay with, because I want to see some crazy RPG shots and some cancerous dual Renetti and double Magnum gameplay. Even though both of those akimbo weapons did get nerfed, they are still extremely powerful. I think I used them in this gameplay a couple times. I'm not quite sure. But speaking of gameplay, just a quick cut in. This is a sniper gameplay. I went 19-5 with this gun. I absolutely love this sniper rifle. I use this sniper rifle in multiplayer and in Warzone all the time. Very, very good weapon. Anyways, back to the news. And yes, it's all good enough to only have CDL pros playing in the Warzone League, but I definitely want to see in the future at least all the pros are allowed to play with fill-ins and different rosters playing with each other. If not, also inviting content creators like Twitch streamers, YouTubers, and other personalities to play in these Warzone tournaments or cups like Cash Cups in Fortnite. Fortnite is going to be my examples because they do all these events properly. They had the Fortnite World Cup, which was absolutely insane. Speaking of World Cup, I went to a Mets game. I live in the New York City area, and I saw my first ever professional esports team right in front of me. They are a team based out of Europe. I had no idea who they were because at the time I was not watching any competitive Fortnite, but from where I was going to the Mets game, across the street, they were holding and hosting the World Cup. Unfortunately, didn't get to see any big personalities, but that's a story for another time. this opening weekend will be the stepping stone to what we will see in the future for Warzone as a whole. Us Call of Duty fans are still waiting for a ranked game mode for Warzone and for multiplayer, which drops the question, when will Warzone and Call of Duty have a ranked playlist? I know they do have the CDL playlist, but there is no rankings. It's just the traditional 155, no specialized ranking to show how good you are, which is absolutely upsetting because we are about 7 months into the Call of Duty series, and this was the longest we didn't have a League play. I remember League play already came out for Black Ops 4 at this point, so Infinity Ward, where is our ranked play or League play? I am dying to smoke some kids with a cool ass rank. I'm just not getting that vibe from here. And also, if you added rank play to Warzone, you would boost the viewership tremendously, because these content creators, streamers, and just regular people who just want to play your game a lot will have something to go for. Because what are you going to look at? You're going to look at the leaderboards and see that you're top 1%. That means absolutely nothing. We want to see little emblems next to our name that show our experience, or even a skill ladder, or being in a ladder just like they did in previous games. Not even just Call of Duty. We need a ladder-based system to show how good we are and boast to people our progress in Warzone, to truly say we are the best Warzone players in the world. It just has to happen, Infinity Ward. If anybody is listening from the dev studios, please work on a ranked game mode for Warzone. Even if you don't bring it to competitive Call of Duty, that is totally fine. At least bring it to Warzone. There is 60 million people that could be ranking up in Warzone as we speak, and they just aren't. There is not a separate ranking system, just the traditional 155, which is truly frustrating because I would love and die to see a ranked Warzone playlist come with actual official rankings. But anyways, guys, that concludes today's video. Just a little news drop to tell you that today will be the first CDL Warzone, which is absolutely exciting. So make sure you tune into the CDL. Also, disclaimer, all pictures in this video were from Call of Duty themselves. None of these pictures were from me. I just threw the thumbnail together. So make sure you go out there, support the Call of Duty League and Call of Duty as a whole, because let's keep them alive so we can keep enjoying their games for generations to come. This is your boy Lottie signing off. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, turn the bell notification on, tell your mom, tell your grandma, tell your dog about Lottie and what I'm doing out here on this YouTube channel. I hope you guys have a good one. And really quickly before I go, no, your audio isn't broken. There is something wrong with my Elgato. That is why you cannot hear any gameplay in the background. But it's okay, because you have my soothing voice to listen to with the theme song to the CDL. So that is just the perfect mixture. Anyways, have a good one.